Bet anywhere with TVG.
Well, Paulie, I'm reading right here in the old Saratoga special that the Whitney is today, my friend. Did you recognize some of the horses? A guy named Frosted, a guy named FNX. Seems like a heck of a day of racing here at Saratoga.
Yeah, it does. I got Frosted right here. I forgot to realize that El Kabir is a gray as well. But yeah, the Saratoga special, pretty good read.
It is. It's a good place to kick off our day, shouldn't we? I mean, just because we're working doesn't mean we can't enjoy the sights and sounds of Saratoga.
Why do I have less beer than you?
I don't know. Cheers, though.
Oh.
We are at the parting glass. This will be the first sip of the day. That's good. I got a Smittix. What did you get?
Guinness.
We're going to get up. Should we go inside and meet the people?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. We've got we had to start here because the parting glass is, as Scott said, an institution of horse racing and drinking here in Saratoga. It's the oldest Irish pub in the town of Saratoga. We came here next year, and look, we're on TV.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Hey, does anybody here watch TVG?
This is one of the first places we fell in love with, obviously, last year. And the Irish quesadilla sort of killed us. So why don't you want to hit the tables and I'll hit the bar over here?
Why do you get to hit the bar? By the way,
we'll switch then.
I'm going to take that response as a definite maybe as to whether or not these
guys
people
from?
actually watch TVG.
Westchester
But they've got TVG on every screen. Scott's
Some
doing
boys
some
from
interviews.
Westchester over here.
Come up here. We get a house every year for the 7 weeks.
So you come up here for the 7 weeks. So it's a tradition. How long have you been doing it?
This is our 8th year.
What about the parting glass?
We come here.
You come here?
First time here.
So you guys do the same thing. It's a 7-week span where guys come and get a house. Correct. Whole 9 yards.
Correct.
That happens a lot down here where a lot of people do get houses for the 7 weeks, coming here at the parting glass, having some beers.
So it's not a bad ride.
What do you like in the Whitney today?
It's hard to go against Frosted. I don't know. You tell me. You're the expert.
I think Frost is going to be awfully
I know,
tough. I think
know.
that Pletcher horse is going to be
Could be
okay.
a chalky late pick 4.
So you've been having luck at this meet so far?
Last week I did all right. Not so much this week, but it is what it is.
Sounds good.
Beers are still cold.
Well, enjoy your day.
Yep. You too. Thank you.
Well, Paulie, I got a friend right here. What's your name, sir?
Bob,
Bob? From Boston. How long have you been coming to Saratoga?
I've been coming here for 40 years.
Just 40?
That's all.
How many years have you been coming to the parting glass?
Probably 41.
What makes this place like such a great bar?
This is it. This is the best up there. All the pictures on the wall, all nostalgia.
Do you have your picture on the wall?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Do you have any horses?
Yes, I do.
Who you got?
We're on the horse at Suffolk Downs
You guys
today.
come here
Take it
often or
inside
not?
the 5th race.
Nice. Is you going to win? Are you live?
Oh, of course she's going to win.
So I'll bust
Take
your
it in
balls
style on
down
the
wearing
fifth?
hats.
Take it inside.
Take it inside in the 5th at Suffolk. See, we've only been on air for 3 minutes. I'm already getting some steam. How about you, sir? What's your name?
John Jansen.
John from Boston, too?
No, I'm
from South
I'm
Side
actually in
Chicago.
Arizona.
Oh, that's right. You said where in the what part of the South Side?
About a mile from White Sox Park.
There but the sun.
So you're a Sox fan? Next. Let's move on. How about this guy? What is your name, sir?
How are you? Jimmy Austin.
Jimmy, nice to meet you. What's your favorite thing to get here at the the parting glass?
Beer. Just a lot of beer.
They serve a great beer here. Where's Paulie? He's got to be somewhere.
I'm over here. Okay.
Paulie, who
so
you got?
Listen, we got guys over here. They're obviously wearing the TVG hats. We gave them to them a minute ago. Well, let's be honest. They didn't just show up in these TVG hats. But, okay, so first of all, I asked you guys come here in how many years?
It's our 28th year we've been coming here. We're all Sigma Chi's from the University of Rochester. We come here every year.
So all graduates from the University of Rochester. 28 years you guys been coming to Saratoga.
It started in 1989 as a bachelor party.
That's crazy. I mean, in any PG stories we can tell the fans out there?
Not
A lot of stuff's gone down in this bar.
That's the way it should be. So this bar has been part of the 28 years.
Every morning Every morning at 11 a.m. Yeah, we were a little late, so we missed out on our corner over there.
So you're a little upset you're not in your corner. Now let me ask, is that going to blow your mojo for there?
It might be the alteration that we need for a successful day.
Okay, wait, hold on a second. We want to shout out for John Nevers.
John Nevers, our best buddy, who was supposed to be with us today. He hurt his knee and had surgery yesterday. Yesterday morning, he couldn't come out with the guys. So he's home watching TVG live and maybe making a couple bets during the day.
Well, John, that's a toast for you. And all the boys got their racing forms. Let's cheers. I don't know where my beer went. It's somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna pull a Mike Joyce. Here we go. Cheers. Back to you, Mike.
Yeah, pulling a Mike Joyce here. And at the Parting Glass last year, the reason we came back is because they took our picture. That was us last year in 2015, the Whitney Walk. Now it's time for the Whitney Walk 2. I somehow have more beer than Paulie. I'm going to remedy that as we walk through the Hall of Fame here. What a place. You can see decades of racing history on the walls here. We're going to take a break. When we return, we will stop at Clancy's, another all-star stop on the Whitney Walk. And Scott, we have made it to everyone's favorite pub crawling street, Caroline Street. This is where everything happens.
Yeah.
You've got trotters and dangos and Sperry's and Gaffney's, and our favorite place, Clancy's, because they always come with a nugget of wisdom, Paulie, such as this.
I mean, it's just phenomenal. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Well, it's morning here in Saratoga, but it looks like happy hour on a Friday night. Check it out. TVG on every screen in the house. We have TVG hats on every customer in the joint. I mean, any respectable drinker is making this their pregame watering hole, don't you think?
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, you see the people here, they do have their racing forms out. Anybody you like today?
Yeah, definitely. We like the 2-year-olds and the 6, and we're going with the 5-6. Exactly.
So
hang on.
Yeah.
6 is Filet of Soul.
Yeah.
I love Filet of Soul.
Yeah, well, we just like the young horses, and we like to see them up here in Saratoga getting their start, and we're excited to be here today.
Little birdie told us you have maybe a birthday girl with you.
Yeah, we have a special day today, the Whitney. We get to celebrate a birthday, and we're really excited to be here. Saratoga.
Okay, wait. Tell me your name's Whitney.
It's Julie Whitney.
Wait, you'd own the bar. We'd be at Whitney's right now if that were true. How young are you? I'm going to say 22. Are you legal?
31.
Sounds good to me. You're old enough to drink. Barely. Are you enjoying yourself here today?
Always. I love it here. Saratoga and Clancy's both. And we're always having TVG on.
That's cool. Thank you
What
very
makes
much.
Clancy's the best bar?
The people. Absolutely the people.
Yeah.
I think it's the Bloody Marys and the great
It is.
service. Cheers. Look at the garnish on this. Hang on.
Yeah.
Look at the garnish on
Well,
this.
we were amazed by this last year by a couple. So you have a little sweet pickle with the peppercini, the olive, then the black green olive, the celery.
It's got everything. It's got celery.
Yeah.
I think there's a rump roast in there.
You got to
This
enjoy
is
it
a
all.
Serious, but hang on.
Let's go here.
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
know what?
good. This guy looks like a big fan. Hey,
Hold
do you
on.
watch TVG or did we just give you that hat?
Well, I own 13 horses, a bourbon stable,
Oh, I know
okay.
that.
and yesterday, I had a bad run so far, but yesterday, pick 5 hit, pick 4 hit, 4 pick 3s hit, and 10 exactas hit.
Hey, Paulie, I think we just found who's paying for our Bloody Marys.
Yeah, right. So you're on a roll right now.
Yesterday was a great day, amazing day. As a horse guy, we all know that it's a tough game, but there's nothing more exciting. And when you're hot, there's no feeling like it. It doesn't happen often, but there's no feeling like it.
So, do you live in Saratoga or you just summer here?
I live in Boston. Then I go horses run at Gulfstream in January, February, March, April. So I go down to Florida. And then I come back up here for July and August for Saratoga.
Well, you pick a nice place to summer. And
Unbelievable.
I think if you're rich enough to own 13 horses,
TVG. I think TVG's
Thank you
awesome.
very much. We appreciate that.
if you're in the tax bracket where you own 13 horses, then
Hi, where are you
you
from?
can use summer as a verb.
Oh, hi, Liz. How you doing? This is Liz Clancy. And she's going to give Mike and I a hug.
This is Tom's better half.
This is Tom's better half,
He is the
obviously.
proprietor. I'm going to bring it back here where we can see it better. He is the proprietor of Clancy's and also my former employer. As you remember,
How you guys
last
doing?
year he was putting me to work night in, night out. Have you guys managed to keep this place open without me behind the bar?
We do. It was hard, but it's we managed to do it. So
How big is racing a part of the theme in this bar?
racing's great. This is it's a big part of the theme. Everybody waits all year long for it, and here we are, Whitney Day, and the best guys on TV are here. Okay, having Bloody Marys. So welcome back to Saratoga.
Thank you. You know,
Whitney
this.
Walk 2.
Thank you. You know, there's so much tradition here. What does it mean here, too, as well? You have a lot of customers that come here for 30, 35 years. So.
Because I've been here 20 years, and we've got groups of guys and their wives and girlfriends, and they come back year after year, and they come here to see you, and it's like old home week. And you have groups that, unfortunately, some of the older fellas, they can't come anymore. Some of them have died. But the younger kids and take their places, and it's a whole new group sometimes.
Yeah, the older guys like Paul have a hard time getting in, but the young ones like me, we can get it. Hey, Tom, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for coming. We really appreciate it.
We appreciate.
I'd shake your hand.
He's got a microphone in one hand and a Bloody Mary in the other. That is broadcasting excellent. Let's just go down the bar here and see all these racing fans here at Clancy, the clientele. These are friends of Tom's from Minnesota. Everybody's a friend of Tom and Clancy's. We got to take a break. We'll be back with more on the Whitney Walk. I think I need to get some food though. I'm getting a little bit of rot gut here, so we're gonna check out a little bite to eat and maybe have a smoke later on. True. Funny you say that, Scotty, because it feels like 3 a.m. right now after that Bloody Mary. Just word of the wise, don't shotgun Bloody Marys. I'm definitely in no shape to operate heavy machinery. Television show, no problem, but I shouldn't be operating any farm equipment right now. Do you want to soak up some of that booze?
Yeah, this was our hiccup last year that we didn't soak up any of the booze. I think we need to get a little breakfast.
All right, we're going to walk into Compton's here. This is one of the best diners in all of Saratoga, and clearly it's for the Horsemen being open at 3:30 a.m., and anything you order is done in 4 minutes. So we're going to step up to the counter here and make an order. Well, first of all, look at the clientele here. This is as old school as it gets. This is traditional Americana breakfast. And we're going to have, I think, a breakfast sandwich. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good. When I was told to come here, they said, just don't even mess around. You order the breakfast sandwich.
Look at this. Look at this place. I'm doing the bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. What about you?
All right, yeah, that's fine. Let's go with 2 of those.
Two of those? Yeah, that'll soak up some of that booze. All right. I think I'm the least sober person here, but we're going to take a break. When we return, we'll have a sandwich. And I think it's time to check out the tobacconist. What about you?
Yeah, that's good. We need to get you a towel, too. I think you're a little sweating out. You're starting to wash out a little bit.
Dude, do you know how much vodka was in that Bloody Mary? It was very, very strong. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. At any rate, this place, though, open at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Which is great, because you can just stumble right out of the Parting Glass at 3 a.m. And, Scotty, you can come right here, and they'll open for breakfast, and they'll soak up some of the food. And here she comes. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
How long would it take us to get a couple of breakfast sandwiches?
Less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Okay, let's do 2 bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Paulie, do you want anything on that?
No. I'm good to go.
Fries or anything to go?
No, it's
No,
okay.
we got to eat and walk.
Yeah.
We got places to go.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Thank you.
Thanks.
She'll be right back. We're gonna get our sandwiches, Scotty. I'm gonna sit down. Whew, that sandwich was good. My belly's full now.
The crazy part is we both ate all of it. We were only supposed to take a bite, but I'm not even going to lie. I ate every single part of that. It was absolutely delicious.
That was my 3rd breakfast of the day. Now it's time for my brunch. Check out this wagon. It's my kind of wagon here.
No,
We are at the James & Sons Tobacconist. This is the #1 cigar lounge in all of Saratoga. If you need a smoke, there's only one place to go, and we're walking into it right now, Paulie, man. We're going to meet the man himself. This is James. James, thank you so much.
How you doing? Nice meeting you guys.
Pleasure to meet you, James. Thank you very much.
Tell me a little bit about your shop here, because you clearly have a great selection, but you're a tobacconist, so what does that mean?
Well, that means that we are trained in all types of tobacco, what kinds. So when you guys come in the store and you're looking for a particular cigar or pipes for that matter, pipe tobacco, we can point you in the right direction because we know everything there is to know about tobacco.
So you actually hand roll them here?
We have a roller that we've been dealing with for 5 years. A good friend of mine comes in over the summer months and rolls right out front. It's amazing.
Okay,
People
now
love it.
I could go for like a Monte Cristo 2. I could go for like a Romeo and Julieta. But if you are a tobacconist and you have a roller, what do you have in a hand roll?
We have 3 different types. One that I'm smoking right now is a barber pole. It is, again, made by my roller. The tobacco is from the Dominican Republic, and also the binder and filler is from some from Nicaragua. So it has a nice, mild to medium taste to it. Excellent smoke. He really does a fantastic job.
So what are you going to get for us today? I know you asked us for a little bit. I asked for a little bit of medium. What did you ask from?
I need a haircut, so barber pole's probably right where I need to go with that one.
Want to go right in the humidor, and we'll pick them right out for you.
Let's check this out. So we're going into the humidor. We're going to follow James as this humidor is impressive, as you can see. You've got every kind of smoke you could possibly imagine.
Wow,
and
this is crazy.
what other brands do you feature other than the hand rolls, James?
Padron, Ashton's, Perdomo, which is our biggest seller in the store, Romeo and Julieta, Rocky Patel, another big one, Oliva, another big one. We carry a lot of boutique brands, small batch type operations, spectacular smoke.
Most expensive cigar?
$50.
And what would that be?
It's called an Atabay. And if you look at this, you guys are familiar with cigars. It looks similar to the Cohiba Bejique, and it's made by the same gentleman in Cuba. It's come to the States and has made these. It is by far the best cigar I've ever had, and I've been smoking cigars for 36 years.
Okay, so here's
I'm
the
going
deal.
to take a couple of
Here's
those.
the deal.
Hold on.
I went at the racetrack today, and I'm going to buy my good friend who's a cigar smoker. Let's get 2 of those, and why don't we smoke those on air? We're going to smoke the best. Might as well.
Well, how about this? We're going to smoke one of those. I just want to ask you, though, before we dig into these cigars, any celebrities ever come here to buy cigars? You see any famous people?
David Cassidy is always
Really?
Yeah, he's been to the store a number of times, and good guy.
Wow, and Paula Duca, too. You're number 2 now, Paula.
You're number 2, but
I'll go behind David Cassidy. That's fine.
Wait, I want to see.
David's been coming in here for years.
I want to see the hand rolls. Let's see where those hand rolls are. I want to see what your roller does, because this is something that is very unique. And these are all hand rolled by your guy, correct?
So for this one here, it is a Maduro wrapper, which is that dark, rich wrapper. It is going to be medium body, and it is just a fantastic smoke. A lot of flavor to it, not overpowering, great smoke.
Actually, I think I want one of those. Let's grab one of those for me.
Again, here's the Barber Pole Roll one that I'm smoking right now. It's going to be a mild to medium. It's just a spectacular cigar. I can't say enough about these.
We need to get a couple of those. Our colleague Tom Cassidy, who you're going to see on air here in a little bit, is a cigar aficionado. So, yeah, he would like a couple of those.
And this is the mild one with a natural wrapper on it. Again, it's with a Dominican wrapper, with a Nicaraguan binder, and a Dominican filler in it. And it's nice, mild. Not a lot of heavy flavor to it, but tastes really good. So for a novice-type smoker, great one to start with.
All right, I think what we're going to do, I think we'll do this, Paulie. Why don't you get the Barber Pole?
Okay.
I'm going to get the Maduro, and let's fire some of these bad boys up. What do you say, Paulie?
Yeah, and then we'll get the $50 cigars. You know what's going to happen? I think we smoke those after the race card today, after we hit the pick 4.
There we go. That's the thing.
That's beautiful.
Okay, we're gonna cut these things. So where's the cutter and the flame?
We're going to go right outside here and right to the front counter. We take care out there.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we return, we're going to be kicking up our heels, having a cigar. Once again, this is Jones & Sons, the tobacconists here in Saratoga. There is only one place you need to go if you want to get a smoke, and it's right here as we're getting all fixed up for you. There we're all cut, and now we're ready to rock and roll. We'll be back right after this.
In the back room with all our TVG guys back there.
Back here, this is the members' lounge here at James & Son, the tobacconists, and this room has TVG on the set completely all the time, and that's all they watch, because we have guys here that are heading to the racetrack. Sir, what's your name?
Steve Berg.
Steve, tell me this. How often do you come here to handicap?
Probably about 6 days a week.
And you said that the tobacco actually helps you focus.
Yeah, well, yeah. In the
Don't
morning,
hold
you run
back.
A little Connecticut, it clears your mind. This week, it hits some more exactas. We usually put a pick 3 or pick 4 ticket in the morning, and we go down to the track in the afternoon, and hopefully cash later on.
What makes this place the best cigar lounge in Saratoga?
Oh, it's the people, it's the camaraderie, it's the management. Obviously, Humidor is second to none in the town. I know you just saw that over there, and it's just a phenomenal place to get together with friends and handicap, have a good time.
This place really is phenomenal, and if I didn't have to go to work, I might just park my fat.
By the way,
in one
Mike,
of
I
these
wanted to
chairs.
ask one more question. You said there's 2 other rooms here?
Yeah, upstairs we have 24-hour access to 2 private membership areas called the Black Diamond Club Cuban Lounge, and the other one is the Black Diamond Club English Lounge.
So I'm allowed to go to those, and Mike's not now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you very much. We're ready to go now, Mike.
Well, you just bought me a cigar, so I'll let you go. James, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Guys, thanks very much. I appreciate you stepping in.
All right, let's continue this walk. This, by the way, that is a fantastic smoke. This is a hand roll. You don't get this anywhere else. His roller. They buy the tobacco. He said it was Dominican and some Nicaraguan filler, rolled right here at James & Son. Paul, you tired of walking?
Yeah, I'm tired of walking. You know what? We got the nice $50 cigars for after the show. And I think we need to go in style, right? You buy a $50 cigar, what are you supposed to do? Get in a limo.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
All right,
Hey,
we're gonna head to Ciro's.
down by the river.
This is this is a much better way to travel. I'm sweating way too much to be walking. Oh, the leather's fine. The leather's fine. All right, Scotty, I'm gonna continue on to Ciro's with Paulie Man here. The walk is too far at this point. It's turned into the Whitney Uber. This is the nicest darn Uber I've ever been in. We're practically at the racetrack at this point. Here is Ciro's, one of the most famous places, an institution of adult beverage imbibing here in Saratoga Springs, right next to the racetrack. This is one of the biggest parties anywhere when the races are done.
It's true. I mean, mostly anybody that's been to Saratoga has been to Ciro's, got tremendous food. And you're right, the gate is literally over there to get in the racetrack.
So let's go inside and get a drink, Paulie Man, because this is a great place to have a cocktail pre-show. This is wow, it's nice and air-conditioned in here. And you can see this bar is like old school. It's all like solid oak, and it's just beautiful. It's probably been here 100 years. I already have a beer in my hand. How did that happen?
No, I know, right? I don't even have it, Barry. You can see Mariano Rivera. We got some Yankee fans. Jimmy's over there. He's going to come join us here in a second. But yeah, a ton of memorabilia in here.
Where it's dark.
Here's Jimmy right here.
And hey, and here's Jimmy coming out, one of the managers.
Jimmy, pleasure.
What's going, guys? Happy Whitney.
Happy Whitney Day. Let me ask you this: what kind of business does this place do before the races?
Just like this was much busier earlier. We're running a little late. We got breakfast outside. They had a handicapping show with Dave Lifton. That was outside from about 10:30 to 11:30, and everybody came in for the Bloody Marys, mimosas, salami, provolone, supersad, shrimp.
Are those for us?
Yes, you can. Make one for Paul.
Look at this one. Look at this. I think I just stole someone's drink off the bar.
This is it. Bar opens at 8 o'clock. Come in and get. How are these things so far? Who had them today?
Hey, who likes the Bloody Marys?
You know, Jimmy, with sales weekend, obviously this is a big weekend for you guys. You're going to be busy all weekend. Huh?
Yeah, tonight's sold out. Dining room sold out. Breakfast was packed. I don't know if Mary Lou Whitney, she was here a couple of weeks ago. Maybe they'll come tonight. I'm not sure because she's handing out the trophy. And that's it. It'll be, this is really the start now. Last week was, once you hit these races now, it's Alabama's coming up, Travis. We got a trainer here. Carlos, where's Carlos? Carlos, the trainer over the track.
Hey, Carlos, how you doing, man?
How you doing?
Oh, Carlos, how you doing?
Carlos Martin.
Pleasure.
You see his horses all up and down the eastern seaboard. How's Saratoga treating you?
We got 2 winners, so I'll take it. It's a tough meet. As you guys know, it's probably the toughest place to win in the world, so I'm happy. So far, so good.
How often you come to Ciro's?
Whenever Jimmy allows me to come after.
But this is the spot. If you want to come see the trainers and the jockeys, they're going to come to Ciro's, no?
The best place in Saratoga.
Tonight
classy people. Very classy.
Billy Joel, the Big Shot, the Billy Joel band.
Okay.
Be packed. And they say he's been known to make an appearance, so put that out there. You never know. Tonight is supposed to be great.
Now, I heard Tom Durkin likes this place. How often does he come in?
Durkin had dinner here, I believe. The maitre d' Jimmy Tarby's inside. They had dinner last week. And he's over at the museum, too, now, I believe.
What other celebrities come in here? Because this is one of the most famous spots in Saratoga.
Who else? Bobby Flay, the chef. He comes in a lot. A couple of the guys, one of the actors from The Sopranos, Bill Parcells, I've seen. A lot of different people. All the jocks. Pretty good.
How long has Ciro's been here?
1945. What is it? How many years? 1945, Davis. Yeah. Guy Jimmy Ciro. He was the maitre d' at the Waldorf. And he came up here in 1945, and you ate whatever he had. That was it. It's been running ever since.
Well, hey, Jimmy, thank you so much for hosting this here at Ciro's. There is really no better place in all of Saratoga.
Can I have the...
We've got one more stop.
One
more stop on the Whitney Walk. We're going to finish up at the Horseshoe right down the street. But Ciro's is a must-stop for anybody at Saratoga. I feel like this place is a little too classy for us, Paulie.
Yeah, and there's way too much Yankee stuff in here.
Scotty, we're gonna go. It really is, and it's kind of got a split personality because after the races, it's like a giant keg party out here. They've got bands, there's hundreds of people. It's just fantastic. And then before the races, it's a great place to get a Bloody Mary, a bite to eat, some breakfast. They've got a nice patio here, as you can see. It's really one-stop shopping. If you only hit one place in a day on your way to Saratoga to and from the races, this is it.
Yeah, and the thing about it is our set's probably about 200 feet over there to the left. And honestly, you can actually might see the horses go down the backside here live from here. We're going to go inside into the Horseshoe. This is always the best spot because it is the closest spot to the racetrack. And again,
Check it out.
pretty crowded for, well, we're only 15 minutes, 10 minutes from race number 1. And we got some TVG fans in here. With a lot of TVG hats.
Well, we gotta back out of here because we are losing the signal. But
no,
you can see this place is packed. This place is absolutely packed, and the first race is 10 minutes away. So we're right into the post parade, and people are still here. They will absolutely watch the races from this place. They will watch the first couple of races, and then it's what, a 30-yard stumble to get in.
It really is. I mean, if you check to the left, we're going to have Anna here, our camera woman. If you go to the left right here, Anna, pan over. And basically, that's where we make our left-hand turn, and then we go to right our set. So basically, we're going to be in our suits in how long?
About 4 minutes. Okay, I've got one more thing I got to do. I got to thank my man, Tommy. This is Tommy, and he's been driving us around. Tommy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. So tell me about what you do here in Saratoga, because this is a nice little gig you got.
Well, you know, we're from Coxsackie, and Coxsackie Transport provides shuttling and transportation for everybody in the Saratoga track season, and we provide it for the Hilton Garden Inn. And we'd like to thank everybody. But we appreciate it.
Tommy, I got to tell you, this has been a pleasure today. Thank you for driving us around, and you made the Whitney Walk worth it, man.
Well, thank you very much. You guys have a great one.
I'm back at the Horseshoe. We started here. I'm finishing up here because this is the best party to come to after the races are actually over. And I know they're not over yet, but I thought this was as good of a spot as any to have a nightcap with my friend. What's your name?
Todd, baby.
Todd. We already have a Todd. You're far better looking than ours. What do you do, Todd?
I'm a professional wakeboarder.
That sounds awesome. Do you know anything about the horses?
I won one race today. That's it.
That's one more than our Todd ever wins in a day. At any rate, I just wanted to let you guys see what's going on. They got a live band setting up. They've got these people right next to me. You can smoke a cigar out here. You can do whatever you want, really. It's huge. This is actually Matt Carruthers' favorite place. Somewhere around here, Matt Carruthers has his very own table. I'm kidding. There are no tables. At any rate, I was going to pour myself a drink, but they wouldn't let me behind the bar. But come to the Horseshoe. I'll be here. Matt will be here. Ren will be here. Paul will be here. Anna will be here. And it's a Rojo Roca. It's the one horse. All they had was a red Jello shot for me, so there's that. Anyway, hope you enjoy your nightcap.